I have a comment coming in from Twitter. I'm going to pull it up real quick because it's on topic with what we got going on. Cavalier asks, quick question. Greg Newsome said today on Spaces that his favorite player in the draft would be Sanders. Do you think that means anything? I'm going to let you guys answer first. I'll answer last. Erik, I think opened us up. John, go for it, man.
Yeah, I don't think it means a lot, but it means something. It's a vote of confidence from somebody on the team who might want to see the guy. Listen, Shedeur Sanders is getting buried nationally for not being a top tier talent in it. Like he can control the year he was born or who he comes out against. He's the best or second best quarterback prospect in this draft. He will get drafted as such, and anybody who gets him will have a legitimate shot. You want me to give you the list of where like Pat Mahomes and Lamar Jackson were drafted, how everybody said they weren't going to be good and then they were good. Russ Wilson, there's a lot of really good quarterbacks that everybody on draft day said, oh, he grades out as a third rounder. They don't know shit.
Tom
Neither do
Brady.
we. If they draft Shedeur, I'm going to be rooting for Shedeur.
Brock Purdy.
I think he can play, but no, I don't put too much stock in it because he doesn't get a vote on who we draft. But that said, if we take him, that's one guy who might be in his corner.
Erik, what do you think, man?
I mean, I think exactly the same that John just said. No, it doesn't mean anything. The one point that I'll slightly disagree on is whoever gets him will be balling. The simple fact is we just don't know. I'm not a Shedeur hater, but drafting is like throwing darts at a board when you're not a dart player. It's luck. We have no idea. There are tools that we use to measure, and then you have guys like Tom Brady that go in the 12th round and barely get drafted and is the greatest of all time. So I don't think we have any measure of what he can or will do more than what we've seen in college, and we know that that's not a true measure of anything.
Yeah, I'm going to double down on the fact that I don't think it matters. And my reasoning's different than the both of yours. I don't think it matters because I don't think Greg Newsome's going to be a Brown in 2025. His cap savings for a deal makes way too much sense for them not to package him in there. He's good enough that someone will want him as a second or third corner, but he is not good enough for us to justify keeping that cap when we have Martin Emerson and Denzel Ward. Yes, there's some injury history there, but just with how they've gone about roster construction in this free agency offseason period, which I know we're going to get into here in a second, I don't think he's going to be on the roster, whether it be in a rumored Brandon Ayuk trade, which again we'll get into, or some other dwindling pick trade, basically.
It's funny that you said our secondary has some injury history. That's like saying it's an understatement of the century. It's like, yeah, Diddy's got some baby oil history. Like, yeah, it's accurate, but it's deeper than
you
that.
went there with Diddy.
That's crazy.
A lot of injuries in the Browns secondary.